by Paul up the top there. Let's see if we can all make it through turn 1. Oh, Savage is locked up. So there's any turbo. Looks like we've all made it through. That's good driving. Good stuff. Oh, we've got some problems here. I'm aware of it, guys. Keep going. Oh, spinner. Is that all the way? All the group gone. Not sure what happened there. I was too busy. Savage is catching up in 42. He's having a look. Mustard's losing the back end. Mr. Green has took that position off and not much room for error on this type of race. King taking turn 1 just a little bit more carefully. He's right up behind Savage. This is the closest he's been for a while, but can he find a way past? On lap 18 of 24, Mr. Green still hasn't managed to pass Savage. And he's trying hard in turn 2 there. You could see him pushing, trying to close the gap. If he gets a good exit in this final corner, that could be his chance. He's right up behind him now, and he's went for it. Might not been the best of exits that he wanted, but he is closer now, and he's looking down the inside, and he's thought wise of it. That looked like the best chance he's had so far. He might be teeing that one back up again if he can keep the distance. Back on board in the bonnet cam. We'll be hoping to do the same as the last lap, only a little better, as he got a better exit. Doesn't look like he's getting a lot of slipstreams from Savage. I think Savage might have took off a lot of aero on that car. Green took turn 1 a lot faster, but he's running out of laps to pass Savage. This has been a long battle. Let's hope he doesn't start getting frustrated. He's having a look on the inside. This is a bit tricky. It's a tricky corner to pass. Can they hold it together? He's made the pass, but Savage has gone for the cutback. Savage is carrying the extra speed. Well driven by both of them. Oh, and he's went down the inside. And Mr. Green's done it. Well played to Mr. Green. He's been hoping for that opportunity for so long. And we'll see if Savage can answer back. I'd like to get the camera on Slash crossing the line, but I'm having a lot of black screen delays when I switch cars, so I'll try and just keep it on the battle. So Slash won't mind. Geno's getting a little bit closer now. Is he going to throw one in? Last ditch effort on the last lap, final corners. No, looks like he's right off the track. Can he control it? Yeah. So Slash has won this race with Sideways in second, Pajero in third. So we're on board with Mustard. Just having a look at the grid here so I don't get the black screen delay. I'll just be flickering like this for a while because I'm also marshal in this race. Just about Sideways goes wide, nearly hitting the barrier it looked like. Slash keeping hold of his lead. Pajero goes wide and loses a bunch of positions. Can he get them back? Savage is lost out. We've got damage on. Whoa, hang on. Oh, this is not looking good. We've got too many cars. All scrambling for the same part of tarmac. We've got Savage into the barrier. Yellow flag, guys. Yellow flags. I'm calling it. Remember your position. Slow it down gently. Yellow flag. I have to call a yellow flag down because I was a little unsure of the problem that was having. There's too much going on at the one time. So racing again, Paul having a little wobbly moment. Get on board with 42, who is catching up on Slicker. He's went for the inside in turn 5, that can be a bit of a gamble. And it's cost him, and it's threw him into the pits. That's happened to me before, and that is really unlucky to 42. He did not want to go in the pits, but the way his car travelled, it threw him in, and let's get straight into the autopilot. We've got some action here with Team Yellow. Slicker's trying to get up the inside of Paul round turn 2, he's made it stick. Good move by Slicker. Oh, that was a little naughty. There's an incident under investigation, guys. Russell's starting to get his mirrors full of Slicker. We also will have to think about Pajero because he's catching up quickly. Coming through the final corner here for the starting straight. He's getting a good slipstream from Slicker. I think Slicker's running a lot of aero. He's giving him a little tap. slickers later on the brakes. It's well driven by slicker, later on the brakes, and you got through that turn nice and smooth. Just having a look. Just having a look down the inside. Is he going to be light on the brakes? No. Lod's later on the brakes, having a little sideways moment. That's cost him some time, but he's got the inside. But Rotterdam's made it stick. Well driven, Rotterdam. And 42 is chasing down Lod. So we got two Team Red cars. Lod's in our Team Red sandwich right now. Don't know if 42 can close the gap between him and Lod in 8th place. Oh, he's good on the brakes there. Close the gap. Just having a look down the inside. It's a good line by Lod. Oh, Lod's made a mistake. He's opened up the door. Side by side, it looks like 42 is getting the position. Doesn't look like Lord is close enough to have a reply back for that. With a nice gap. But right now Pajero, Mustel's defending the inside, but Pajero has got ahead before the corner. Must have had a better exit, but he's struggling on that first corner. Sideways trying to make it a 1-2 for the black team. He's looking down the inside, Green shut the door. He switched to the outside, looking for a cut back. Mr. Green's went wide. Mr. Green, he's hit the barrier. So here comes Slash down to the final corner to complete the race. Well done, Slash. Alright folks, we're ready to race these Red Bull Juniors again. Let's hope for a nice smooth race. No incidents. So it's Savage in the lead after a great qualifying by him. Coming up to the first corner. It's all looking nice and tidy here. We have Pajero, 42 for the 8th spot. Pajero suffering a grid penalty from the last race, so he'll be wanting to work his way up. Slash going for second place over his teammate. He's now in the chase for Savage, who seems to be pulling a gap. Looks like we've lost Slicker. Coming up to the last few corners. It's all looking pretty tidy. Oh! Oh! Major crash at the back there. Let's see if yeah. It's a lot of damage. Sideways, they look like sideways, just pummeled into that barrier. I don't know if he outbraked or if there was contact. Let's see who else. And we've got a yellow flag called yellow flag. And looks like we've got a little oh, looks like we've got another incident. And that looks like Rotterdam has got damage. Not sure what happened there. I'm sure I've seen 2 cars involved in that. Sideways still hot in the heels of VRroom. Looks like Sideways just touched the wall, just the slightest. These cars can be pretty fragile. It doesn't take much to take damage on these cars. VRroom just nudging the wall and that slowed him down. Sideways opting round the outside and he's done it. He's made it stick. Well played to Sideways. Soaking up the pressure from the 2 cars behind him. Couple of nudges onto the barrier. Looks like 42 is racing without a visor. His eyes will be watering. Lord going for the inside. That's going to be a little tight and dangerous, but he's got ahead of H78. I thought he was going to pass both of them there. Coming around the final corner. We'll go on board with 42 looking behind that GT Lord. Going around the long left-hander up to the last few corners. Oh, Slash has lost the back end. He's managed to save it. Well saved by Slash. I thought he'd lost it. 42 opting for the wider line. Come round the outside. He's took the position back, but both of them now have H78 right behind them. So Rotterdam has now took that position back, so Rotterdam in 4th place. Done a lot of swapping about these two, and sparks flying. It's like one of them was slightly grazing the barrier. Slash in 2nd place, looking at the back of Savage throughout the whole duration. Slash winning the previous 2 races, just like he nudged the barrier there, trying a little too hard to stay in tight. He's paid for it. And another tap of the barrier. He's got damage in the front left now. Can't be giving up these last couple of laps. VRroom will have that spot off him in a second. Looks like H78 is gained on 42. Don't know if 42 may have made an error there. So here we have it, Sideways right on the back of H78. Is he going to try and go for the pass here, or is he going to wait for the next lap? H78 has now lost his Sideways, and he seems to be lagging behind a little there. He's right on the tail of 42. Sideways now looking for another position on the last lap. It's round the outside, 42 defending the inside. It's not going to make it easy. Sideways looking left and right. He's all over the back of 42. Meanwhile, Savage has won the race with Slash just behind and Pajero. We'll stick with this right now. Sideways has made it. He went through the inside of 42. With only a few corners to go. And we're away. Savage still in the top spot from the previous race. We are racing with grid positions based on previous wave results. Looks like we're all making it through the first bend nice and tidy. Coming up through this narrow little road that can catch you off guard. Well, looks like Pajero smacked the barrier. And he's got damage. He's damaged. I don't know how he's managing to keep race pace up. Says he's got all transmission damage there. Rotterdam putting it sideways around that bend, but he saved it. Looks like again Team Red are right behind each other. Rotterdam looked like he touched the barrier there. He's still ahead of H78. See, is anyone gonna graze that barrier? Oh! One of them did. It looked like Evdokis. Or maybe Slicker. I think it might have been Slicker. We've got a cloud of smoke. We've got a spinner. Oh, and someone's tagged him. It looks like Lord tagged him. And we've got a yellow flag being called. The Marshal is Scalebreaker tonight and he's called a yellow flag for that. And we've got Slash in the pits. That's an interesting call from Slash. Says he's got damage in the front left. It must be giving him a lot of problems trying to chase Savage. We do have a longer race, so he's opting for clear this damage and catch back up to Savage. It's a bit of a gamble, but we'll see if it pays off later on. 42 in the pits. As you can see, a lot of the cars in the pits to try and fix damage. Looks like we've got half the grid in the pits. In the previous race we had a yellow flag and he pulled away just like that. He's pulled away from the grid. It's a good restart. We've got a problem. H78's right at the back. Looks like an incident's happened at the back of the grid. So here we go, we're on board with Slicker in third position. Savage is away and we're racing again. Slash sideways a little. Thought he was going to lose and create a roadblock. That would have been a disaster. Ooh, it's getting a little crowded here. It looks like someone just rubbed that fence just a little. Oh, someone's off Slicker. Slicker has went into the barrier. I don't know if there was any contact there, if he's just lost the back end. And And this bottom half of the grid is all getting bunched up here for 6th and 5th position. Rotterdam making a move, and Avdokis, he's made it work. Avdokis has went wide into the barrier. That slowed him down, and now Loud has gone round the outside. And Sideways has gone in the inside. They've locked up. They've locked up. Oh Lord, he's lost it. He's hit Slicker. Bit of chaos in the final corner there. 3 cars going into that corner, just doesn't work. 42, a little wobbly there. Almost losing the back end of that car, and Avdokis has now closed the gap. And he's done it. He's got ahead. Oh, and he's trying too hard. He's hit the barrier. He took a position off 42. He's still got it. And now we've got the Team Red drivers side by side. Oh, a little touch there. That could have been a lot worse. It looks like 42 is taking that place off of Rotterdam. If Dokus is fine with that, he's slowly getting away from these two in 5th position. Leaving the 2 teammates. Oh, what's happened? 42 spun out. I think he might have clipped the barrier, and Rotterdam had nowhere to go. And it's just helped 42 spin around. That's unlucky to 42, especially when that's happened, because he can't go straight into the pits to get that damage repaired if he wanted. Oh, Savage getting some airtime, and that's made him smash into the barrier. Looks like that's gave him some damage. Surprised that didn't give him even more damage than that. That was quite a large hit. If Dokus starting at the back of the grid in this race, he's made his way up to 5th. Looking to take 4th now. He's taking a wider line into this final corner. Oh, Sideways, looks like he's touched the barrier. Gave Avdokis a bit of a fight. We'll go on board with Avdokis, taking as much slipstream as he can. And Avdokis has made it to 4th place. That was unlucky there, Sideways. Just that little mistake and it's cost him. So Savage takes the checker flag. Slash takes 2nd.